Hi, welcome everyone. We're here at In the Mood Intimates again with Karen, the
Hi.
owner. We're here to talk about something super important, something that we all, I think, know about, but we don't really talk about it. And there's a lot of questions, and that's bra fitting. So important. I know I'm probably Karen's worst customer in the world because, like, fitting is just such a crucial part of finding the right bra, the right undergarment for you. And I feel like a lot of us just kind of guess or try something off the rack and be like, oh, I guess that fits, that kind of fits. And then you get the cinching. Yeah. I used to get like horrible, like the wires would like, dig into my side, and I had these like dark spots and stuff like that I had to work. And it was just a hot mess. So I was really happy when I found you guys, and the experience of coming here and having the bra fitting experience and finding something that really truly worked for my body type was a game changer. Yeah. So it's so important to talk about. So Karen, why don't we just start there? Kind of why is bra fitting so important, and what is your experience with that?
Okay, so I've been doing bra fitting for 20 years. Yeah. So I've seen it all, and everyone's like, no, you haven't seen it all. My bra's the worst. No, I've seen it all. I've seen it all. So the thing about bras is that they really are your foundation to your whole garment. Yeah. They're the closest thing to your heart. Yeah. And you need to lift and support yourself to look your thinnest and your best, and to stand up straight and so forth. So to have a bra fitting, and often, it's not like you get it once and then that's it. The average woman, 6 times their bras change in their lifetime. Average, yes. Oh. Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that. I'm the worst. I just figure oh, that's my size. And if I gain a little weight, maybe the band size is a little different, but I don't know. I just
so even really a 5-pound fluctuation, some women lose it or gain it in their breasts. Not all women, but some women do. Yeah. So that could even play an impact on your bra size. So I mean, mine just recently changed. Yay! And they never seem to go down.
Oh well,
whatever. As long as I'm lifted and supported, I'm okay. Yeah. So, at least 6 times. So, that's crazy. And then if you have like a huge weight gain or you lose weight loss, you're also going to. Yeah. And then what people tend to do is they gain weight, especially during the holidays, right? They punish themselves and wear the bra that's uncomfortable instead of. And you should never punish yourself.
No, that just seems horrible and painful.
You buy one bra that fits you, and then lose the weight instead of punishing yourself. It's just, who wants that wire digging into you? Yeah. Who wants something so uncomfortable? Yeah. So it's really important that even once a year, probably, to come in, make sure that you're the same size, or if you have changed. Yeah. So,
or if you're like me, I just jump into I'll just do a sports bra. That's just a lot. No maintenance. I just put it on, whatever. Yeah. But then, I don't like what it looks like when I put my clothes on top of it. It's stuff isn't, like you're saying, not supported, not lifted, or you can see straps or bands, or even if I have the wrong. Wrong bra altogether. Right. You can see things coming through your shirt, like the design. Boob. The boob is coming up. You know what I mean? Or the cup is not fitting right. One breast is sometimes smaller than the other, right? So then you have the gap and stuff, and you can see that through your outfits.
Absolutely. That's a
no-go. That's a no-no.
So how we do a bra fitting? Yeah. It's not rocket science. Yeah. We take a measurement underneath your breast, and then we take a measurement at your fullest part of your breast. Okay. And then from there, we get the cup size. Okay. And the thing with cup sizes is that it's not universal. Yeah. So a C cup is not a C cup. A G cup is not a G cup.
Like across the board.
Across the board. So I'll give you an example. So here we have a bra. This is a 32C, so a C cup. Okay. The band is smaller. So it's a 32 band, so this is a smaller woman. Okay. And then this is a 40C. Okay. Same bra. This is the exact same bra. 40C versus a 32C. And you could see that there is a massive difference in size.
Let's see. Let's get up close there. Do you see how much extra? That's wild.
Yeah. So this is a C, but the cup it gets bigger with the band size.
Okay.
So a 32C is not the same as a 34C, which is not the same as a 36C.
Okay.
The band continues to get bigger because you have bigger breast tissue with a bigger band.
That makes sense.
Okay.
That makes sense.
So you can't have a 40C woman be in this cup size. It would not even cover her nipple.
Oh my gosh.
So,
That's crazy.
And that is probably one of the biggest myths we have in the bra industry is that everyone thinks the cup size is the same.
Yeah.
So, and then they say, oh my gosh, a D cup, how could I be a D? D is so huge. No, it's not. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Bras actually go up to an O cup.
You're kidding.
Right. And we have up to an I cup in the store in a multitude of band sizes.
Okay.
But we do J's, K's, L's, M's.
Online, on your online shop?
No, we have
Or
them
here
here
too?
We don't have a good
That's
selection of them, but we
Yeah.
do have them for people that do come in.
That's
but
awesome.
you know, we have 34 eyes coming in.
Wow.
You know, so you're talking a slender woman with a lot of breast tissue. And
that's
it's
a
not
lot of-
augmented. It's not a breast enhancement.
That's their body.
That's their body.
And that comes with like a whole bunch of other things that you have to consider, like the weight that she's carrying, right?
Yep.
That must be a lot of pain on your back, right?
So the other thing about bras is that, I mean, look, when you have a lot of breast tissue, you're going to have some kind of discomfort somewhere, especially if they're heavy.
Yeah.
That's the other thing is that breasts are not the same.
Mm-hmm.
Some are dense, some are
That's
deflated.
So true. Yeah. And they change throughout your lifetime, right?
Some
Your
sag,
kids.
some go east-west. Some are sloping.
Right.
So there's all different types of breast tissue.
Yeah.
And then
shapes and everything.
But most people, if they have with an average breast, and when I say average, I mean a D, an E, or an F, D, double D, triple D. You shouldn't have back pain if you're wearing the white bra. You shouldn't. You shouldn't have neck pain. You shouldn't have anything like that. So a bra supports your breasts through the band. So all your support comes from the bands. So if you're wearing, a lot of people come in, they say they're 36B. Most women are not 36Bs. And then we fit them in a bra that actually fits them like a 30D. And yes, it does exist.
That's wild that you go from like something that, like, I remember I thought I was for the longest time. That was like my go-to.
Yeah, 36B.
36B.
Yeah,
That's what I am.
everyone's a 36B. They come in the store and say, what size are you? 36B. Okay.
Let's measure you.
So if your band is loose, if you're wearing a 36B and you're really a 30, like if you measure 30 inches around, your back's gonna hurt you because you're getting no support. It's really like you shouldn't be wearing a bra. I mean, it's just ill-fitting.
Yeah.
You wouldn't wear, if you're a size 7 shoe, you wouldn't wear a size 8, 8.5 shoe.
Right.
And that's the same concept as a bra.
Yeah.
So if you're wearing a 36B and you're really a 30D, you're wearing the wrong size.
thing.
Right, you're wearing the wrong thing. So then you get a little bit of support from the strap. So people come in and they have straps sticking into their shoulders.
Yes, you have marks at
and
the
they
end of
get
the day.
No, and that means that the strap is doing the majority of the work. What it really should be is the band's doing the work.
Got it.
So, yes, and then we go into back fat because then people say, well,
right here, right
I
there,
have
and
this.
you know it.
And I want to take care of this. Well, bras aren't meant to take care of this. Bras are meant to take care of this. So the bras lift this, they don't lift this.
Right.
So and again, it has to be snug. Okay?
Yeah.
So then you have the problems with your neck. You have the straps slipping off your shoulders.
Yeah.
You have the wires digging into you. Because if you're a 30D and you're wearing a 36B, that wire is hitting into your breast tissue.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be hitting
It's
into your
so
breast
painful.
tissue.
Yeah.
So painful. So when you have all those dynamics going on, you're wearing the wrong size, all those things are going to happen to you. Then they say, oh, wires are so uncomfortable. I wear a wire every day. I don't wear a wire every day because I'm a bra fitter. I wear a wire every day because I like the fit and the support of it.
Yeah.
I am never in pain. I am never in agony.
Yeah.
Because the wire is in the place that it should be. And you should have slight marks when you take your bra off, just like when you take your jeans off.
But from the fabric, not from a wire digging in.
No,
from the
not
fabric,
from
maybe just like being, snug to your body and supported, and with everything else that you're wearing and doing throughout the day.
So when people come in and they say they want to fix this, I'm not here to fix this. I'm here to fix this.
Do they usually, is there like not a solution, but like, do people maybe look for bands that are maybe slightly wider?
So we do have
keep it in?
Right. So before I want to talk about that. I'm going to show you the two different bras that we have that really take care of that. But I really want to talk about back fat myth.
Yeah, let's do that.
So back fat myth was created by a woman. A woman.
Ew. Okay.
Okay. So you're talking about body shaming.
That's terrible.
Okay. To sell bras. She did it to sell bras. She decided she was going to come out with a bra with a very thick band in the back.
Mm-hmm.
And then she knew that people were bothered by that. She did research. She's not a dumb woman. Mm-hmm. She did research. She knew people were bothered by the bulge in the back.
Yeah.
So she came out with these bras, and then she made everyone aware of it.
Mm-hmm.
And as a
so
society,
questioning, like, what do I need it? Yeah.
Right. As a society, we said, "Oh my gosh, we do have to fix this. We have to fix this issue," and we became body shaming. My point of view is, if you have a friend that says, "Oh,
yeah,
look how horrible you look," get them rid of them as a friend.
Yeah.
You don't
friend.
You don't need those people. You need to have your breasts lifted and supported. You look 5 to 7 pounds thinner.
I loved it when Karen told me this last time I was here for my whole, whatever. And it is so true. If you're wearing the right bra, your posture's because all of that adds up. You're not slouching. You're not gathering all the, your posture's better. You're lifted, you're supported, and you do look slimmer, and you do get a nicer shape when you're wearing the right bra. Something as simple as that.
Right. Now, that doesn't mean that there isn't an outfit that you want to be smoothing.
Of
so
course.
We do have bras that take care of that.
Mm-hmm.
Again, the most important thing is, if you
always
have this,
first is here.
is always first is here.
Yeah.
So if you don't take care of this, you're gonna look the best back here, but you're gonna look like crap up here.
Which, no, thank you.
Right.
Yeah, no.
So
at some point, we just have to love our bodies, people.
Yes,
we really need to start there.
Right.
And then, move on.
So this one is one of my favorite back smoothing bras, and that is
that's beautiful.
Yes, it's a really comfortable bra. But the back is very, very high, and you can see how. There goes my bra. You can see how much it goes up in the back. So that takes in your back fat, and that tucks it in so that if you're wearing something that's very, very fitted, it takes care of that little bulge for you.
Yeah.
And you also have other ones that we carry that just have a much wider band. I mean, that band is wide.
It's significant.
Yeah, it's significant. Not uncomfortable. It's just significant.
Yeah.
To handle. I mean, it's really soft. You feel it.
Oh, that is nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's super comfy.
Yeah. So again, smoothing in the front, smoothing in the back. Everything is where it's supposed to be. Yeah. So yes, there is a time and place to handle this.
Yeah.
I always have it. So if you come into the store, you're always going to see me have a little bulge in the back. If you don't like it, well,
turn around, look to the front. I don't know.
I don't think it's bad. I think, again, I rather look slim here.
Yeah.
Than worry about this.
And what about? This is one of the things that I had heard, in regards to where the clasp on the back should be.
Yeah.
So should it be in the, should we be clasping? Usually, we have the 1, 2, 3, or even 4 little clasps, right? Options. Should they be all the way at the end? Should it be what are these clasps for? What are they telling us?
That's a really good question.
Because that was a surprise for me.
So the bra, you start wearing the bra on the loosest band. I mean, on the loosest hook.
On the loosest
And that's the very first one. People think the first one's here. It's not here. It's here. That's the loosest. That gives you the most room.
See, in the other undergarment lingerie store that used to have a huge location over here, at least for us, you found them in every mall, and they're still there, I'm sure.
Right.
But I did not particularly like shopping in that store, and I never felt like I got the experience that I wanted or the knowledge that I wanted. But they were the ones that told me that if you were here, you needed to change your bra, and that's what that meant. Like, or that bra's not the right size for you. You should never be on this one. And I come here, and Karen's telling me, no, this is where you should start.
Yeah.
And then
so bras are elastic. So as they stretch, and that's what elastic does, you move the bra in. And then when you are on the last hook, that means it's time for a new bra.
Correct. So there is a purpose for it. It's not just like, oh, I'm a 36, around, and let's just see where I think it's comfortable, or you know what I mean? Like there's a purpose for each one of those, like almost steps that'll help you see. And another thing you told me yesterday or a couple of days ago was that a bra should never meet its birthday.
It should never have a birthday.
It should not have a birthday.
So a bra should only last about a year. The industry actually says 7 to 8 months. I say a year. I think 7 to 8 months is probably a little too short, unless that's the only bra you're wearing.
Right. You're wearing it out a lot.
So and there are some people that do that, and that's fine, but just understand that it's just the life of the bra is just not going to last. And and the reason why I say life of a bra is that elastic breaks down every time it touches your body, and you sweat, and you don't have to sweat profusely.
Right.
Just normal day-to-day stuff.
Yeah.
Elastic breaks down as plastic, so it's touching salts, and it's touching your body, and it's expanding with your body heat, and then it's contracting when it comes off of your body. You really should give it a day rest. Yeah. You really shouldn't wear it every single day, because it just stretches out too much.
Not to mention, like, when you wash it, which maybe that's another topic that we need to kind of touch on.
Yes.
It must, every time you wash it, that's another wear on it. And,
right. So it pulls. I don't think you should wash your bras every time you wear them, unless you're really sweating it. I mean, like, I wear every time I wear a sports bra, I wash it.
Right.
It's just
clearly.
Yeah.
You don't want that on your body again over and over again.
But my bras I wash every third wearing.
That's good.
Is really what I go for. Again, unless like I'm out. Well, not sweating now outside.
I know. But in the summertime.
So I do put them in the wash on the gentle cycle. I am not a hand wash person. There are some people that's all they do. Yeah. I don't have time for that.
Yeah.
So I do put them in a laundry bag, because
that's very important.
If the hook gets snagged on something else, one, it's going to ruin the sweater, it's going to ruin that piece of clothing, and then it's going to ruin the bra.
It's going to ruin the bra for sure.
So
it'll get tangled up and twirled and.
But never the dryer. Because dryer breaks down plastic.
I made that mistake. Never again. I have my little hanger now, my little rack.
So again, to save myself time and energy, I do put them in the washing machine, in a laundry bag, cold. I don't put them on hot, because again, hot breaks down the elastic.
Yeah, I do.
And then the dryer, you're gonna kill it. And not only that, you're gonna mangle the wire. Yeah. Like there's like so many, like the dryer is such a no.
Yeah. No with the undergarments.
No.
Ladies.
Exclamation point. No. So we always say that you should have somewhere between 4 and 7 bras in your bra drawer.
Ooh, I need to buy some more.
And that includes a sports bra, that includes a strapless bra. Like we're not saying that you need 7 underwire bras. That could be a wireless bra, so forth. Yeah. But that way you get the maximum life out of it. And after a year, when you see this starting to creep in, it's time to get a new one.
Yeah.
That's why we always kind of say that a bra should never celebrate a birthday.
Right. That makes sense.
That way you kind of know that, it's a year old. Mm-hmm. And look, you could have your comfy bras that you're hanging around the house in.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't go out in it, because again, it's just everything's going to start to sag.
Yeah. And since we were talking about our sizes and everything, and the comparison even between the same cup size. I remember earlier you had mentioned something about sister sizing. Did you?
Okay.
What is that? I
So-
have like no clue what this is, and I really wanted to ask that question.
So a sister size is if you are a 34D
Okay.
and you may be somewhat, a little concerned about this area.
Yeah.
We tell you could sister size it. So
Okay.
if you're a 34D, you would go to a 36C, and that has
Okay.
to do with the whole thing about the cup.
Okay.
So if you are a 34D, you're
Okay.
not going to be a 36D. We would not put you in that because that cup is going to get
It's
bigger.
going to get bigger. Right.
So if I measured you as a 34D and it fit perfectly here, but
Yeah.
you just are a little uncomfortable,
Yeah.
we'll put you in the 36C because the 36C cup will be the same as a 34D cup.
Right.
So we also could go down. Sometimes we could do, you could do a 32E.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we'll do that with like sail bras and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Like if you were a 34D and we don't have that, but the sail bar is a 32E.
Right.
It's not, we're not going to say, oh my God, 32, there's no way.
Yeah.
But because of the compensation in the cup, you could get
Interesting.
away
It
with
could work.
It could work.
And
But I don't recommend doing more than one sister size.
Yeah.
So a 34D is equivalent to a 36C, which is equivalent to a 38B,
Right.
which is
Okay.
equivalent to a 40A.
Right.
But when you go farther away from your bra size,
I'm sure it's not as easy as that.
It's not as supportive. You're going to
yeah.
have gapping up here. You're going to have straps that fall down. It's the same thing like if you're wearing a shoe. Oh,
Yeah.
I could fit into that shoe.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
No, you're going to be slip and sliding, or like one way or the other. It's either
Yeah.
going to be too tight,
Right.
too long.
Right.
We're not here. We're not Goldilocks. This
Right.
is not happening.
Right.
And what was I going to ask you when you were mentioning about? So when it comes to finding that sister size, does style also play into that?
Yes.
Like whether it's going to work or not?
It's not only style, it's breast shape.
Uh-huh.
So, a lot of times when we're younger, when we wear t-shirt bras, and this
Yeah.
would be a t-shirt bra.
Yeah, I lived in those.
Yeah. However, as you get older and you age, naturally,
Yeah.
Your breasts change shape.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have kids, they change shape again. And then if you breastfeed, they really change because, your breasts fill up with milk. And then afterwards, they kind of like slope. They sag.
Yeah. They sag
So
more.
something
We
like
call it
this.
like you feel like deflated. You feel deflated.
Yeah.
Like it really does. I'm sorry. It really is. It is what
so
it is.
sometimes you have to move away from these kind of bras because you're so deflated up on top. No matter if I fit you in a 34D and you're a 34D, they're gonna gap.
Yeah.
And that's a really hard switch for people because people get so used to their bra style.
Yeah.
It's a hard switch. Most of the bras that I wear are online. And then people say, oh, well, but you can see it through your clothes. We buy things with, we personally at this store buy things that are flat lace that unless you're wearing the fittest of tops,
Yeah.
you're not going to see it.
Yeah.
Then people say, oh, well,
My favorite bra that I've gotten here is like that.
Yeah,
It's a
flat
it's
lace.
a flat lace. It is, and that was one of my biggest worries. And when I tried it on, I was so surprised. And it's so like on your skin. It's just like it's nothing.
Yeah.
It's absolutely nothing. You
that's
can't
what we
even
try
see
to do
it.
that. I mean, they
Yeah.
make bras that are lacy and bulky and
Sure.
but
Yeah.
but what we try to do here is sexy but functional.
Correct.
So this is
Yeah.
functional, sexy.
Yeah.
So we try, and so sometimes you have to make the switch.
Yeah.
So summertime. This is a really heavy bra during the summertime.
Yeah. True.
So you want to go something with that's not lined. So like this is one of our most popular lace bras. This lace is extremely flat. So supportive. We sell it from an A cup to an H cup, and it fits everyone.
It's gorgeous.
Perfect.
I love the
Perfectly.
detail of like the lace, but then you also have this
The nice little mesh on the
the
top.
mesh that comes through. It's
So,
just so
and this
classy.
is a demi shape. So this is something that's a little different. Fits with something like boat neck styles.
That's really pretty.
This one is a little bit of a full, like this again, lace. People are like, oh no, can't have lace. This lace is so flat, you're not gonna see it. And this is a full coverage bra, so it supports you, and you're almost totally encapsulated.
That's awesome.
A word that we use here. And then here's a fun fact. So people are like, oh, what about my nipples?
Yeah.
If it's cold. So there's a seam on that bra. I don't know if you see it. I think they can.
Oh yeah, right there.
You go.
Yeah.
So if you put your nipple on that seam,
Yeah.
it won't pop out.
Really?
It won't pop out because it's pressing against the nipple. So it won't pop. So
Hello.
So
That's
little
genius.
secret of the trade there. So there's lace bras like this. Again, they support and they fall, and they have a little side. This one you can actually even see. There's a side band here.
Oh, this one has it too.
Yeah, so that helps you be front and center.
That's really awesome.
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna give you this back. I don't want to ruin it.
And then we have some women want to keep their breasts very close to them, especially if they have a lot of breast tissue.
Yeah.
So we have things called minimizers. This takes about a half an inch off of your breasts.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
What is a minimizer?
It just flattens your breasts out a little bit.
Oh my God.
I'm not a big fan of minimizers.
I don't have any. But I think that's fascinating.
But some people swear by them. The reason why I am not a fan of minimizers is it has to go somewhere.
Yeah.
So it goes underneath your armpits.
It pushes you back this way.
Yeah, so you look a little wider.
Okay.
So I personally, so everyone has their favorites. Some people wear only minimizers, and that's great for them.
Yeah.
I personally like to be front and center.
Yeah.
So.
Good to know. Who knew?
And then you have we have wire-free bras. They have no wire, but they have some support to them. So you have this is our most popular wire-free bra.
And are there any like misconceptions with using wire-free versus wire? Is it because like when people feel like, oh, I'm settling for no wire and it's not going to give me the same
It's not.
lift and stuff.
It's just not.
It's really not.
It's just not.
Yeah.
There's a time and place for it.
Yeah.
I find wire-free bras are best for girls that are just wearing bras.
Okay.
Why put them in a wire? They don't have
At the very
a lot
beginning.
they don't have a lot of breast tissue.
Yeah.
And then for women that are older,
Mhm.
if you're, above a certain age and you are just looking for comfort,
Mm-hmm.
this is the way to go.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone should have wire-free bras in their arsenal.
Yeah.
There's a time and place for them, even in any age bracket. But to me, I feel like it's a spectrum thing. It's young or older, and you're looking just for comfort, and you just don't want them sagging on the floor.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So,
Yeah.
I also like this is wire-free. Most people consider this a bralette.
I love that style.
No, it's
But
this
it
is our
might be-
best-selling bralette.
Okay. Good. I
I-
love that style. Watch it be like, oh no, it's terrible for you.
No. And in the bigger sizes, it has a sling on it so that it does push you forward a
Oh,
little
that's
bit.
cool. That's cool.
This is my running my errands bra.
Yeah.
This
Yep.
is hanging around my house bra.
Mm-hmm.
Just want to be comfy bra. And if I'm going down to Florida, this is what I'm wearing. I'm not gonna wear something, especially during the summertime. So this is where I go.
I think that's beautiful.
And this is our best-selling one. It's really super soft.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, and that is comfy right here at the bottom.
Yes,
I feel
it's
like
not, and it doesn't roll up.
that is the biggest thing.
Yeah.
That is the biggest thing I find with using bralettes or even ones that go a little further down. I don't know if they're called the same thing, but they,
Oh, the long lines.
the longer, and it's the roll up thing.
Yeah.
Is always
This doesn't
an
roll
issue.
up. Doesn't roll up. And then we have push-up bras, which I have enough, so I don't need a push-up bra. But they're super. I mean, we don't give yourself black eye push-up bras, but we do give you that you get cleavage.
Right.
So,
Exactly. And it shouldn't also be, something that gives you that double boob either.
No,
It's just like
no.
a little enhancement.
Right. So when you're wearing something plungy, you have a little bit of cleavage.
Yeah.
Cleavage is great.
Yeah. I think it's
Big
beautiful.
believer of cleavage.
Yeah.
And then sports bras. I think the biggest myth about sports bras is that you need to have the uniboob.
Yeah. And
No.
P.S. I've never seen one with clasps. Is that just me?
Yes.
Is that just me? I've never seen one with
So
clasps.
I run in these. They don't. My breasts don't move. They're very supportive. You don't need to wear 2 or 3 sports
This is so
bras.
interesting. It's almost like the wire is like in front.
In the front, yeah.
I've never seen this in my life. Look at this.
So.
But this is kind of cool because you know what? I hate I love sports bras, yay, but they're a pain to get into and a pain to get out of. I feel like I'm
worse to get out of.
Contortionist, you know what I mean? So the fact that this has a clasp, but it's the same thing, the same method as always, but yeah, it has like the wire almost in the front.
Yep.
And then, you fit right in.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
And then you could racer back this. It also has clasps in the front. For it.
Awesome.
So there's like a little clasp in the front to adjust it as well as the back. There's an adjustable in the back too.
Nice. So you can cross them.
And then it's
whatever.
mesh. So you think
Breathable.
it's breathable.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't stand the uniboobs. And
No,
the one thing
or when they're not supportive at all.
Right. And
then
they're all jiggling.
it happens, it does.
Oh my gosh, and it's so painful.
It's painful to watch.
Yes,
it
really is. So especially a bra fitter.
Yeah, I can't even imagine. You probably you know what I mean? Like as a designer, I know like when I'm driving around and I see a design that's like the kernings, like something's off and I'm like, oh, like you just see it.
Yep.
I'm sure you're the same way.
Oh, yeah.
Like you're just like, you notice and you just want to be like, can I help you?
Yeah. So many times I'll be driving around somewhere and I'll be like, oh, I gotta help that woman.
I know. I know.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah. Or I'll be walking around and I'll be like, oh, the worst is Disney World. I'll go down to Disney World and I'll be like, you need a new bra. You need a new bra. You need a new bra.
Shall we have a consult? Come on. I'll help you out.
So like, people at theme parks just, I don't know what it is, but.
It's everywhere. But then, see, this is important for everyone to know because clearly we're
judging.
No, it's just a fact.
Right.
This is why we're talking about it because I feel like we again just either think we know what we need or just kind of deal with the discomfort or deal with the way something looks or maybe we think we're using the right thing and we look good and whatever, but someone like Karen would be able to pinpoint and be like, you know what, that is going to cause you problems later. Even if you think you're feeling okay right now. So that's something important to also kind of take note of.
And then, we also take into account how people have their body image. Body image plays such a big part in the bra fitting process. I wish it didn't.
Mm-hmm.
I think every body that comes in here, and I mean body, that comes in here is beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't care what size you are. You could be a stick. You could be overweight.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
I think everyone is beautiful.
Yeah.
And you should feel good every day.
Yeah, deserving.
I
Absolutely.
always make the comment of lingerie is meant for you.
Mm-hmm.
And if someone else gets to see it, kudos to them.
Yeah.
So,
but it starts with you. You're wearing it.
Right.
So
it's all about wearing something. And I don't mean necessarily sexy. I'm saying supportive. You feel better about yourself. That is just so important for body image.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone deserves to feel good about themselves. There's so many things that make us feel bad about ourselves. I think we all need to feel good about ourselves.
Yeah.
And then if you have that little lacy bra, no one's going to know you're wearing it unless you're showing it off.
Yeah.
Then you feel good about yourself.
Yeah. So. There's a confidence that comes with it.
Absolutely.
There's just comfort. I don't know. I just feel like you feel really good, strong, motivated. There's so much that comes with something as simple as a bra. As what you're wearing.
Yeah, and we've had like life-changing moments in the store where people actually cry because they look so different and so supportive, and they realize that a bra really doesn't have to be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And we had this one young lady that came in one time. She just was wearing the wrong size, and we put her in a bra, and I said, "Oh my, your abs are so flat. Like what?" Oh I'm like, you lost 10 pounds just by wearing the right size. Yeah. She was so ecstatic.
Yeah.
But we have a lot of that. We have a lot of people that come in and they say, oh my God, it's life changing.
Mm-hmm.
And I just wish everyone could feel that. It's such an important, it's so important as women to support women. And that's the other thing I always say. I say, thank you for supporting us. While we support you.
Literally.
So, I mean, I just feel like everyone should feel good about themselves.
100%. And I think that's such this is also why I love coming here. And I have a daughter. She's not at the age yet that we would need to come here for anything, but I know that when she is, like, I feel 100% comfortable bringing her here because someone like you, your Karen's staff, like everyone is so well versed and well trained in this process. And just like your mission and everything you just said, like those are the values and those are the things that I want my daughter to feel, that comfort, that joy, that feeling good about your own body, yourself. Like those are the things that we should be teaching our little girls to feel, you know, and to not be ashamed of this process or embarrassed of this process. No. It's about embracing yourself, your body, and literally supporting it the way it needs to be supported. So I think that as a mom, that's something really special and beautiful to look forward to share that experience with my daughter, and to know that, like, you know, even through like looking at all these bras, like talking about, you know, the non-wire and like just, you know, understanding how you're prepared to go into that process with these young girls coming in, instead of like, you know, unfortunately, like, you know, everything out there is very sexualized and very this and that. And like in my opinion, our kids don't need to be launched into that. It's not about that. Right. And, you know, when they start, you know, getting into the age where they need this, this garment, you know, they need to start getting introduced to the support that their body needs, that they do it the right way and for the right reasons, you know, and not just going into a store and buying something that's sexy. I'm like, you're 12. Like, what are we? What's happening? Right. You know. Right.
There's a time and place for that.
There's a time and place. Exactly. So I find it. That's one of the biggest reasons why I absolutely love your store. Right. Because it has that level of comfort and knowledge and acceptance and everything else that comes with it, which is so important.
Right.
For
and it really isn't about the cup size.
No.
Like, you know, you could talk about cup size and say, oh my God, there's no way I can't be a D or an E or an F. Well, you know, when you came in here and you thought you were 36B and then you wound up being a D, I didn't change your breast size. Yeah, I made you aware of what the right size is and put you in something to make you feel confident. Correct. And that's what it's all about. It's all about feeling confident. It's not about the size. In fact, when I measure people, I don't tell them the size at all, because it's not about that. It's about feeling good in your body and your skin, and that's what it's all about.
100%.
It's not about the size. Do you want to know your size? Of course you want to know your size, but let's get you fitted first, and let's get you confident, and have you see the difference that it makes, and then, you know, we could discuss the size and discuss what you would like. And again, everyone likes certain things, and some people say, oh, no lace, nude, and then they walk out with all lace and different colors. Yes. Right? So no one really knows what they want.
It's so true. Yeah. I love that approach is really important. Even when it comes to, you know, I take that same approach when it comes to like worrying about or like wanting to know like your weight or something. Like I don't look at scales. I'm like, it's not about the number, right? Same thing. It's not about that cup size or what that, you know, band size is. It's not about that. It's about making sure that you feel your best and you know,
feel good in your skin.
Just feel good. Exactly. Feel good within your own skin, your own body. Yeah. So
and that's what it's really all about. Yeah. It's all about, and I feel like it starts with your foundation garments. Yes. For you to feel good in your own skin, you have to feel good in your foundation garments. And then you start and you build your clothes and everything like that. And then you strut your stuff and be that powerful woman. And just go for it. Yeah.
It's so true. It is so true. And I feel like we've covered all the things that I think we wanted to cover. And I think the last bit, which is a nice transition from where we are right now, about feeling good and feeling your best and focusing on, you know, being comfortable in your own skin. As a woman, as women, I think one of the most, how do I transition into this? Like one of the hardest things, one of the hardest things to manage and to, you know, breast health. Yeah. And, you know, there are women out there who have struggled with, you know, illnesses that have affected their breasts. Yes. And I wanted to be able to talk about, you know, how Karen and the Mood Intimates can support you in that process. So
Right.
Karen what is the exact certification?
I am a certified mastectomy fitter.
Certified Mastectomy Fitter.
Yep,
So
which is I had to go for medical classes, I had to earn credits, and then I had to take an actual test to pass, to be certified, to help people with breast cancer.
yeah. So anyone that has had a mastectomy or lumpectomy,
Correct.
right? So certainly when you go through something like that, everything has changed. Everything has changed.
Everything. And all you want to do, for lack of a better word, is to feel normal.
Mhm.
Like that, and we're here to support that process. My family is riddled with breast cancer.
Mhm.
It's a hard thing to deal with. I really do. Please, if you're over the age of 35, get your mammogram every year.
Every year.
It's uncomfortable. I get it.
It really is.
But
It
if you
but
catch this early, the success rate is just incredible. So I wish I didn't have to be a certified mastectomy fitter. I wish there was no business for it.
Mhm.
But there is a business for it, unfortunately, and I want to help these people get back to, do their journey and get back to it, get back to life.
Yes.
So when you first have a mastectomy, or you go in for surgery for a lumpectomy, you need a proper fitting compression bra because, like with anything, when you have surgery, it swells.
Mhm.
So we have compression garments that we do sell. They're not pretty. They're not meant to be pretty. They're meant
to work for you with
Right.
what you need in that moment.
Right, which is a compression garment. So this is a compression garment. It has straps that make sure that you are supported with the lumpectomy or anything that's going on. It also has drainage tubes for, sometimes people have extra fluid.
Yeah.
There's drainage tubes here for you. So that's the first step in someone's journey is
Mhm.
something like this.
Yeah.
And you're in this for a while.
Yeah. And they have, you got the clasps in the front.
Right.
You have these straps that are, and again, you're not
Right.
being uncomfortable trying to reach behind you.
Right.
Everything is
And
created.
it's all mesh in the back, so it is kind of breathable. It's not
Yeah.
it's not as uncomfortable as it looks. I mean, the whole process is uncomfortable, but so we have things like that
Beautiful. Yeah.
during your active stage.
Mhm.
You'll wear something a little softer in the next process, and then there's the healing process,
Mhm.
and then getting back to normal.
Yeah.
Right? So we have, depending on what you do, some people go in and they get augmented. So they
Yeah.
make one breast look like the other.
Right.
And that's great
Yeah.
because then you have two breasts that are even.
Yeah.
Some people choose a different route. Some people choose not to get augmented.
Yeah.
We do have things called prosthetics that are breasts.
Yep.
They're breasts.
To kind of fill in the
So, yep, and makes you even.
Yep.
So, it's a personal choice. I am not here to say one's better than the other, but I'm here to support you if you choose to
Right.
get, a full
prosthetic. Yeah.
breast removal.
Yeah.
And then, so when I started this journey myself as a mastectomy fitter, I felt like women lost their femininity.
Yeah.
The bras were grandma-ish.
Mhm.
And I'm like, most of the women that I know have breast cancer are in their 40s, 50s. You don't want to be You don't
No.
want to be grandma.
No.
So,
That's like no.
I want you to go back.
And that must be such
Right.
a hard feeling to have.
Yes.
It's like
Right.
it's a little depressing. It's like, this is such a
Such
a big part of who we are
Right.
as women. It's and to have some of that or if it's a double, like that is
Yeah.
there's certainly completely understandably a level of trauma and a level of loss that
Right.
you go through.
Correct.
So
So you
try
don't
to
wanna-
address that it's so important.
Right. And the whole thing is really just, you cry
Yeah.
together, my job is to make you feel like the person you were the day before you were diagnosed.
Yeah.
That's my job.
Mhm.
And I try to do that as best I can.
Yeah.
But in the process of trying to do that, I was like, I can't put these young women in these horrific I just can't do it.
Yeah.
The compression bra is a compression bra. There's nothing you can do about it. That's
but that serves a medical purpose.
For that. But afterwards, I try to find bras that are a little lacy and beautiful.
Those are beautiful.
You don't have to wear something old and clunky looking.
Yeah.
And I feel that's part of loving yourself again.
Mm-hmm.
Now, again, look, if you want that kind of bra, I have it.
Yeah.
And there's some people that do.
Yeah.
Again, it's how you perceive your body at the time, and I'm not here to say to you that one way is right or wrong.
Yeah.
All I want to do is make you feel good. I want you to leave here happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whether a mastectomy or lumpectomy or just an average customer, I just want you to leave happy.
Yeah.
So, so this was an important step for us. It took a lot of for a person that's fitting, it takes a lot of education, and I felt it was time.
Yeah.
I kept on saying, another year.
Yeah.
And now I think I'm emotionally ready
to
help the people that need to be helped.
Yeah.
And I am a vendor with the Norma Freem Breast Center.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So, and I deal with those wonderful women there. They are so wonderful.
Yeah.
So, I just want to help.
Yeah. And we can see that.
Yeah.
Like this is what it's all about. Women helping women.
Yep.
And to have a resource like this is fantastic.
Yep.
So now you see why I love Karen so much. I love it. I love it. Yeah. This is fantastic. I think everything that we've covered today is so important for whatever stage you are at in your life in general. Like I think knowing and having an ally, like Karen, and coming to a shop like this, whether it's for your bra fitting or any other intimates, which certainly like fitting matters. To have someone like this here is so awesome.
Yeah.
And it's exciting, and it's like a place you want to come to. Right. You know what I mean? It certainly, like you said, it starts with like the very first garment you put on every single day.
Right.
And why not make it the best?
That's right. Yeah. We've become we're friends with a lot of our customers that come in. Yeah. We get to know their whole lives. It's great. I love doing it.
Yeah. I absolutely love it. And there's always something new. Like you're always kind of refreshing.
Yes.
Like you have all the things, right? Yeah. But like the styles are always getting refreshed. Like every time I walk in here, there's something new in every category.
We probably have close to 100 different styles of bras. Just bras.
Yeah, we're just seeing a few here. It goes all the way down. All the way down there.
So we have a lot.
Yeah. It's very cool. Yeah. I love that, Karen.
Aww.
Well, thank you for talking to us about all this. I think it's so important. I'm so excited to share this out because, this is where it's at. I love it. It's, having this kind of a service to the community and to all the women in Fairfield County. Hello. Just come in. Come in and see for yourself.
Yes.
Come in and see for yourself. That's all you got to do.
Yep.
Thanks, Karen.
Thank you. Thank you for having us. This was so much fun.
So much fun. And we're at 1499
Post Road in Fairfield.
That's
across from the Colony Grill.
Across. So go have some lunch, wash your hands, and then come over here.
Yes, wash your hands.
Get pizza all over everything.
Don't do hot oil over everything.
No thanks. All right.
Thank
you everybody for watching. I hope this was super informative. Any questions? You know who to call.
Yep.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.